Hello, my name is Julie and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is Crochet Podcast number 70. So I have some projects to share with you all that I finished, and I also have something that I'm working on that I'm excited to share with you. And I also have a Herrschners yarn haul. It's not a lot, but I definitely want to show you what I got, so stay tuned for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm so excited to share with you all is that I finished my husband's blanket. Yay! I finished it in time for his birthday. And so I was really happy about that. That last row, putting that last row in was like the best feeling ever. Because if you all have been with my channel for a while, you know that I have had a lot of mishaps trying to make this blanket for him. I started out a while ago trying to do the basket weave stitch, and I quickly learned that that is not for me, that I did not enjoy it, and it's definitely a yarn eater. And after I have finished this blanket, I definitely know that I probably would have ran out of yarn, because there's no way. There's absolutely no way. So I did end up finding a new stitch to do, and it is the textured box stitch from Nostalgia, and this is what it looks like. And I used a 6mm hook and all Premier anti-pilling yarn. Now I got these colors, or this yarn from Annie's. It's their Kit Club yarn, so I think the color names may be different than what they actually sell. But this color right here is indigo. This color is mist. And then this color, this gray color, is called Steel. And I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. Like, it turned out so pretty. And I had a different idea to do for the stripes, but it actually worked out. I really like it. So I'm going to pause the video and try my best to hold it up so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, so I tried to do the best that I could on that clip of me holding the blanket up, but it is very heavy. Like, this blanket is heavy, and it's definitely going to be good for those winter months that are coming up. But I do really love this stitch. I was so happy to get this done, though. I do have to say that this was definitely the biggest blanket project that I have ever done. I like to do projects that go faster when I do blankets, more like the granny stitch or something that has more holes in it. But he really does like it a lot, and I love it, and I think that the colors look really well together, and this yarn is very nice to work with, so it's definitely something that I will try to get again in the future. I did use a lot of yarn for this. I used, right here's my ball bands, I used 13 skeins of this yarn, and there was 203 yards in every skein, and that is around 2,600 yards, probably more, because I did have to get into a 14th skein, which was one of the blue colors here, because for some reason I kept running out of the blue. Like, I had this much yarn left out of the other colors, but the blue, I kept running out of it. So even when I would start a brand new skein, I would still run out of yarn on the repeats. But I really do love it so much. I think it turned out so pretty. And like I said, he loves it too, and I'm just happy to have it done, and I can start something different or finish something bigger, because I do have other blankets that I have started that I haven't finished yet. So that is that. And then last podcast, in podcast number 69, I showed my new book that I got, and it is the Crochet Impkins book by Megan Lapp, or Crafty Intentions. And I had tried to make her body, and I made the curved mushroom hat. I've got stuff everywhere, guys. So let me find it in my little book here. Okay, so I had tried to make the standing body number 2, the arm style 2, and the twisted mushroom hat. And I messed up on her body because her body pattern is very complicated, and I did go into more detail about this book and my thoughts and stuff on it in that podcast. So I decided that I wanted a simpler body. I mean, that body was just way too complicated for me. It was easy to do, but it had like fiddly parts, and there was a lot of increases, and I don't know. Like, I just wanted something simple that would work up faster, I guess, because this was the body that I made from her book, and like I said, I messed up on it, and it took me like 3 hours to make this. And I said, you know what, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to figure out how to make my own body. And so I didn't even look at her pattern. I just looked at this body and I created my own. So like, I'm so excited because I created my own pattern. Like, oh my gosh. And I wrote it down. So maybe, you never know, maybe one day I will share with you all how that I made it. But here is the one that I made. Now, this is a lot different, obviously, than hers. Her head is a lot smaller than mine, and that is something that I'm unsure of. Like, I don't know if all of the pieces will fit the body that I created. Her body pattern is all one piece. Everything's crocheted in. Mine is all one piece, except I sewed the arms on. I like it when pieces are crocheted in, but at the same time, sometimes I prefer to have my arms separate because I can use those to help steady my heads. So I did make it to where the arms are separate. And like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I've made things on my own before and wrote things down, but I have never made something like this on my own. And like I said, I did write everything down. I don't know if anybody would be interested in having like a basic doll pattern or a basic body pattern, but if you are, let me know in the comments, and that is something that I will work on and try to write it up, and maybe you know, it would be for free. Like, I would give it for free, but it is it's easy, and it only takes me an hour to make this, and it didn't take very long for me to like make it and create it. So yeah, you could probably, if you got better at it, like if I did this one a lot, I probably could get it done in under an hour. But I really like it, and I like how that it looks. Now, my husband said that I chose eyes too big. I thought that I grabbed the same size eyes, but I might not have. I'm not sure. And then again, it could be the color of them that makes it look like they're different sized. I'm not sure, because these eyes don't have sizes. I do have that tool that tells me what size they are, but I didn't use it. So I'm not sure. But like I said, I just wanted to make one to be able to use this mushroom hat with. And I want to use this book. Like, I really, like, there are so many of these that I want to make and, you know, use her accessories and everything for. And so I really, like I said, I wanted something easier and that was more, that was quicker to make, that I didn't have to pay attention to the pattern as much, that I could whip up quickly and, you know, make it look like this. So, yeah, that's why I did that. So, for this, I did use a 3.75 millimeter hook. I used the big twist yarn in the color cream, or no, in the color khaki, which I think is discontinued, but I'm not sure. And, yeah, I really like it. I think that I will make a ton of these. And I have already started because I want to make sure that my notes are right. I do with that. Oh, and I did weave in the ends in my little bag. And I had made a chain for my drawstring or whatever, and it was really hard to open and close, so I put a ribbon in there for now until I can figure out something different. But like I said, I did get all those ends weaved in, and I am using it, so yay. So my daughters, when they seen that Impkins book, they said that they wanted all the Ninja Turtles, like, and there's 4 of them, so that's 8. That's 8 Ninja Turtles that they want me to make. And there was no way that I was going to do that body that many times. Now, I'm not saying that I won't make her body again, because I will. I definitely want to try her sitting body. And like I said, I will make it again. And I'm not dissing her patterns at all. Like, she is an awesome, awesome designer. But like I said, I just wanted something for me. Something that was easier and quicker to do, to where that I can make multiples of it, and that is why I did that. It's not because I don't love that book or don't recommend it, because I highly recommend it. Like, it's awesome. So I did start making turtles. So these are my turtle bodies, and I do have all of their arms. Like I said, I do make it to where it's all one piece. It's all crocheted, you know, in one piece, and then you do sewing on your arms. But, you know, I mean, you can figure out how to crochet them in too, I guess. But like I said, I am going to work on this, and if anybody's interested, let me know. But I'm going to use the parts from this. She has like a, I'm trying to think what it's called. She has a ribbed belly, which is page 44. So she has this ribbed belly right here. So I'm going to do that in yellow. And then she has a turtle shell somewhere. There's so many options in this book, it's like crazy. Okay, there it is. So she has a turtle shell, which is right there, that I'm going to do. And you can see that one kind of blurred out in the background. That is what I'm going to do with the ribbed belly and then the turtle shell. And then she also has a ninja mask in here, which is 67. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make those 3 parts and make them some Ninja Turtles. And I think that this will work. I think that they'll like it. And like I said, like I made the pattern. Like, I made this up, wrote it all down as I went, you know, took apart, fixed it, you know, did all that, and then I followed the pattern twice, all in one night. So like I think that it's gonna be good. So yeah. So hopefully I'm at least gonna make 2 of them for them. I know that they want, I don't know if anybody's familiar with the Ninja Turtles, but it's kind of big right now, where they just came out with a new movie. But Shaylee's favorite is Mikey, and Caitlin's favorite is Raphael, the red one. Whichever one the red one is, that's her favorite. So those are the ones I'm making, orange and red turtles. And yeah, and that's all that I've worked on. Like, I just released my hashtag fall in love the other day reveal video. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go and check it out to see what else that I've been working on, because those projects did take a lot of my time, as well as finishing up his blanket, and work has just been crazy. So you know, I picked up some more days, and I just haven't had as much crochet time as I wanted. But that collab really helped to get my crojo back, and I'm really excited. I'm excited about you know, working out of that book and making more little Impkins, or little things with big eyes. So I'm going to show you what yarns that I got from Herrschners, but you know, I gotta go get them, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I had already put that yarn like up because I wanted to make sure that I had a spot for it, and I had to get it back out because I wasn't sure when I would be able to do this video, and I don't like leaving it laying around. So okay, so anyway, my main purpose for ordering from Herrschners was that I wanted enough yarn and a 3-weight to make the Granny Pop cardigan, not cardigan, Granny Pop pullover, Granny Pop pullover by MJ's Off the Hook. I've been seeing this pattern going around on Instagram. I've heard people talk about it on their videos, and I really want to make it. I've never made something like that. I've made one crocheted shirt or top or whatever you want to call it. I made one. It's here on my podcast playlist somewhere. And that's it. That's all I've ever made. I've made like a poncho before for my daughter, but I've never made like a pullover. And I'm like obsessed with it. Like I want to make it so bad because one, it uses the granny stitch, and I love the granny stitch. Like it's my favorite. It's my all-time favorite stitch. So how fun is that? And then it's something that you can wear. So, and of course she's beautiful, so she looks awesome in it. So I'm hoping that it works out and that it turns out good. So I'll have her blog linked below. I know it's like I think it's like a free pattern on her blog, and then you can buy the PDF version too. I think. So anyway, that's my plan. So Herrschners, you know, they send you them emails all the time. I have been ignoring my yarn video emails. I've been ignoring them because I've been trying not to buy yarn, but you know, I had a project in mind, so here you go. They had $5 off and $5 shipping. So they had free shipping. That was such a weird sale. Yeah, but anyway, I ordered anyway. So I needed something that was affordable, just to be honest with y'all. Like, I did not want to buy some expensive yarn that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it or if I would like it. So I thought I'm going to get some you know, I mean, cheaper yarn is still nice yarn, but like I didn't want to go out and spend a ton of money on like anti-peeling yarn or something that was, you know, more expensive to make this project that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it. So this is what I decided to get. Nothing spectacular, but I got the Premier Basics DK. I'm a neutral girl. I like neutrals. I'm not a flamboyant type person. Like I don't know. I like neutral colors. So I went with a neutral. I thought about getting green because I love green. It's like my favorite color. Purple. I thought about getting purple because it's my other favorite color. But I decided to go neutral because I love gray as well. And I do like wearing gray. So this is what I'm going to go with. So I got 6 of these because she says in her pattern for my size, I think she says you need 5 balls of yarn and the yardage or whatever. But then you need something extra for the ribbing or something. I don't know. I got 6, so hopefully that's enough. So this is Premier Basics DK. I'm sure everybody's familiar with this. If you're not, I'm going to tell you about it. This color is called Fog Gray. And that's about true. It's really pretty. I really like that color. And it is a number 3 or a lightweight yarn DK. And it's 306 yards or 280 meters, 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. It's 100% acrylic. It's that tested and approved thing. They recommend a 4mm knitting needle or a 4mm crochet hook. And it says 2 skeins to make a scarf. So, yeah. So this is what I'm going to, and that is probably going to go on my hook very soon. Hopefully. Because that is my goal. And they had this yarn on sale by the skein, and then they also had like a 3-pack, and I always check when Herrschners has their like packs of yarn, like whether it's 5 or whatever for like a certain price of one color. I always check and make sure, because sometimes it's cheaper to buy it by the skein and sometimes it's cheaper to buy their packs. So I got 3 of these for $7.47. So it was $15 for 6 balls of yarn, and that's not bad. And that's US dollars. Okay, so yeah, that's my ideas for that. And then I was like, okay, well, you have to spend $35 to get to get the deal. I mean, that's how they get you, right? So I was thinking, what kind of yarn do I need? Because obviously I'm not lacking any yarn. Well, I have got really into sport weight acrylic and 3-weight acrylic. I don't have a lot of that. So I thought, why not look and see what they have available in their 3-weight yarn? And that's what I did. And they had this, it's called Hayfield Bonus DK. They had this yarn for $1.97. Like, that's an awesome deal for this. It's so pretty. Like, it's even prettier than the pictures. And I would totally order this again. Now, they didn't have a ton of colors because I think it's like a clearance yarn or something. But, I'd never had this yarn before, and I thought, for that price, I'm going to get it. And it does have a lot of yardage in it, too. So this is, like I said, Hayfield Bonus DK. It's 100 grams. It's got 306 yards, or 280 meters. It's 100% acrylic. It says a 4mm crochet hook or knitting needle. You can wash and dry it. And you can wash and dry that in Premier yarn too. And this color is called taupe. Well, when I seen it on the website, it looked more brown, but like it's looking real green on the camera. So I was hoping that it was brown, but I think it's green. So, but that's okay. I did get 2 of these because it was $1.97. And this, like I said, this is really nice. It's pretty soft, and you know, that's what it looks like. So yeah, real happy with that. And then also they had other colors, so I had to get those too. And this is the same, everything I just said, except this color is called forest green. So let me just show you these two together. So this is like light. I was really hoping that one would be brown, but it's okay. So this one's forest green. And then this color is called pistachio. It's really hard for me to say certain words, you know. I guess it's my southern accent. So that one's pistachio. And then this one is called petal pink. And it's got kind of like a lavender look to it to me. Like, it looks pink, but it looks like it's got a little bit of a purple tint too. And then this one is pretty pink. Yeah, pretty pink. So there's the 2 pinks together. Like I said, this one right here is looking a little bit more purple. It's not that purple from what I'm seeing in the camera, but it's not as pink as this one. And they did have some other pinks on there too, but I didn't want like a ton of pink yarn. I have pink in worsted weight, and I don't use pink a whole lot, so I just wanted to have the option. And then this color is called Ice Blue, and that is the Hayfield Bonus DK. And like I said, it was only $1.97, and that's an awesome deal for that. Like, I would buy this again. Like, I would totally buy that again. I really like it. And then I was like, well, they had other yarns. I'm sorry, I'm grabbing. They had other yarns that I wanted to try, so I had to narrow it down. And this is what I decided to get. I wanted to try out their Sundance Gradient Marl yarn. And it is so pretty. It's way prettier in person than it is on their website. I absolutely love that. That is so pretty. And I'm not I'm not opposed to yellow, and orangey colors, but they're not like my go-to colors. But I really love that. It's so pretty. So I did only get one of these. I got 3 different colors, but I only got one of each. And this one, let's see. It's 100% acrylic. It says machine wash, but lay it flat to dry. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 270 yards, or 247 meters. It's made in Turkey. It says to use a size E4 hook or a size 6 to 7 needle, and it is the number 3. And this color right here is called Sunshine, and that's appropriate. I really like that. And then I got this color right here, which is so pretty. Man, that light's really blowing it out. It's got, I don't know if that's gray. I think it's gray. Like pink and gray and white. And this one's like an orange and a yellow and white. And this color right here is called Petunias. So this is Petunias. And then the last one I got is the blue. And this one is called Baby Blues. And it is dark blue and like a light blue with white. And I'm looking forward to trying out these yarns. I got these for amigurumi though. Like all this yarn is for amigurumi, but I would totally make blankets out of these yarns because they are really nice. Now these right here were $2.99 a piece, which I mean is an okay price. It's not bad at all. So I like that a lot. And then I seen that they had a new yarn. And I was like, oh, I want every color. And then I was like, no, you're not going to do that. Just reel yourself back. I thought, well, I'll get 2 colors and I will try it out and see how I like it. And then I will go from there. Because I had ordered the Premier Minikins yarn a while back. Oh, it's been a long time ago, I think, like 6 months ago or something maybe. And I really love that yarn. It is so nice. It's such a nice yarn, but it's not fun to make amigurumi out of, even though that's what it's marketed towards. I feel like it's more of a like baby clothing yarn or something, you know, because it's thin and it's small skeins. So I wanted to give this yarn a go from Herrschners, and it is their Herrschners Miami yarn. And look how cute. Like, I hope that shows up. It's got a little teddy bear face on it. It is adorable. Like, I just love that yarn band. I just love that ball band so much. So it is the Herrschners Miami yarn, and this was $2.99 for this, and it is a number 3. It is 55% acrylic, 45% cotton. It's 1.75 ounces or 50 grams, 120 yards or 110 meters. Machine wash and dry, made in China. And this color is called Linen. And hopefully I didn't forget to say anything. What do they recommend to use? They recommend a 5mm hook. No, definitely not a 5mm hook with this, but it's actually really nice. Now it's got cotton in it, so it's not like super soft, but it's not like sugar and cream or anything like dishcloth cotton. It doesn't feel like that at all. It looks like it's spun really well. It's not as thin as I thought it was going to be, but I would say that's a good 3 weight though. Let's see how it compares to the other. But this is how that it compares to the Premier, so I'd say it's about the same. When I make amigurumis, I want something that has a little bit of structure to it. Like I don't want something that's too soft. Like, I don't know. Like, it needs to be easy to work with. because you're making small parts, or you're closing it up, making it small, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I need something that is not rough, but like has stability to it or something, and this feels like it would be nice to work with. It does. I think I'm gonna really like using this, and I will let you all know whenever I do make a project out of it. But like I said, I only wanted to get 2 colors, so I did get this other color of it, and it's called Walnut. That's better. So walnut and linen, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna make with it. I was thinking, my original idea was to make a doll and use it. I wanted to see I wanted to see if this would be a good skin tone. Like, let me get my words out here. I wanted to see if this would be a good skin tone. I think that it'll be alright as a skin tone, actually, because I think this was the lightest one they had besides like white. And then I was thinking that I would use this for hair, or I could do like a teddy bear and this could be the muzzle. I'm not sure, but like I said, my original thought was a doll, and then for the clothes I wanted to use this, because I have never used this yarn before either, and this is called Herrschners Baby Sparkle yarn, and this was $2.99, and it's not got sparkle in it. It just has like that not iridescent. It has like a white yarn that runs through it that makes it look sparkle, but it's not like any sparkle yarn that I have, like that has like that metallic piece that runs through it. It's not like that. It just makes it look like it has sparkle. So anyway, this is also a 3-weight yarn, and it is 90% acrylic, 10% nylon, 3 ounces, 85 grams, 190 yards, or 174 meters. They recommend a 6 needle and a H hook. It says machine wash, dry flat, made in China. Anyway, I really like it. This color is called Soft Lilac, and they only have like pastel-y colors in this yarn because it's marketed for babies. They also have another baby yarn that I wanted to try, and then I took it out of my cart and I can't remember what it was, but I only got one of these. I was going to get the pink one too, but then I changed my mind. But like I said, this only comes in like pastel colors, but I thought that it would be really pretty as a dress. So I'm not sure if that's what I'll do, but that's what I'm thinking. So either a teddy bear or a doll. Yeah. So yeah. So that's my yarn haul. Oh, and I did want to share that they always include these like little flyers when you order yarn. And hopefully this will work. But those are the colors available right here. Those are the colors available in the Miami yarn. And I'm sure, like, if they, have a good response or something, maybe they would add more colors. But that's pretty basic colors, like it's not like a ton of colors. But I have a hard time finding thinner yarn that is, one, affordable, and that has cotton in it. Like, it's hard to find that in the States. Like, a lot of the yarns that I like to use that are cotton, I've had to buy out of the country. And shipping is like outrageous, and it's so hard to afford to buy stuff like that and have it shipped over, so yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to try this. And I don't know, is that worth the price? $2.99 for, how many yards was in this? 120 yards of a 3-weight cotton acrylic? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a yarn expert. So, I just wanted to give it a go and see what it was like. And the yarn label, I have to admit, that yarn label really drew me in. I had to try it. So I hope that you all enjoyed hanging out with me, and hopefully you'll see me again soon. I feel like my Crojo's really coming back. It's just finding time to do it. It's finding time to make videos. Like I said, work has been kind of crazy. I've had extra days, and I'm just gonna be honest, I'm just tired. Like, I'm just tired. And on my days off, I don't want to do anything. I just want to rest. And, there's always things you got to do, like go to the grocery store. And, my daughter, Caitlin, she got her permit, and I'm so proud of her for doing that. And I've been trying to teach her how to drive, me and my husband, mostly my husband. I want him to teach her the basics, but I have been taking her driving too. She's doing really well, though, actually. She just hasn't been on the, highway, the main roads yet. So I'm really nervous about that. But y'all just keep me in your thoughts as me and my husband are trying to teach her how to drive. It's scary. It's scary to let go. It's hard to see your kids grow up. But anyway, I'll quit blabbering, and I will let you all go. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And until next time, I will see you in another video. Bye.